Hello, everyone. Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network, and we are here at Amelia County High School. We got a fun one tonight. Rivalry renewed as the Amelia Raiders take on the Nottoway Cougars. And in this matchup, I expect to see two teams that are ready to kind of get things going. This is the Raiders' second game of the year. So they won the other day against Maggie Walker in a decisive contest, looking pretty good in that one and really getting a good start to the season, winning that one 61-39. So Nottoway right now, they've come into this season, they're 0-4. They're looking for their first victory. And, you know, a lot of these guys play football on both sides of the court, and so you're going to get a chance to see some of that rivalry from the football field take its way to the basketball court tonight. We're about 10 minutes from game time. Once again, thank you all for tuning in to the LegacyMaker Sports Network as we bring you today's broadcast. It's going to be a fun one. First time I've done basketball here in a couple of years, so we're glad to be back to be able to bring you basketball again. And so we're going to try to do this probably every other week, if not every week, here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. We got to get in some women's action here soon, so can't forget about the Lady Raiders. So hoping to bring you some Lady Raider action. You know, we've got Prince Edward next Friday. I'm still wondering, maybe in the building for that one. We'll see how things go. But we're here for this rivalry matchup between Amelia and Nottoway, and it should be a very fun one tonight. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. I'm Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. And I want you all to sit back and enjoy tonight's contest. We'll be with you in just a little while to bring you the rest of the game. Once again, everybody, it's Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. We are just a few moments away from our contest here, Varsity. We got the Amelia Raiders taking on the Nottoway Cougars in this rivalry matchup. That should be a fun one tonight. The Cougars coming into this one 0-4 on the season, looking for the win, number one. The Raiders high off of a 61-39 victory over Maggie Walker on Tuesday. So they're going to be looking to get a win tonight. It's going to be very critical for them to see if they can move to 2-0 as they continue their thrive here as we get ready for another Amelia County varsity basketball season. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. I'm Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. We'll be starting here in just a few minutes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. We're a minute and 16 seconds away from the game starting. We'll have starting lineups here in just a few minutes. With all that being said, I want to throw a quick shout out to all of my sponsors for tonight. First, Bernard's Towing. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact us at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-511. Also, a smidgen of Philly right here in the Amelia Courthouse at 16450 Court Street, Amelia, Virginia 23002. Reach them at 804-561-1372. Got some exciting things coming down the way for a smidgen of Philly, so make sure you check them out and see what good goodies they could be coming very soon. And of course, our new sponsor, Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC, with Dr. Demetria Bates. Make sure you check that out at www.batesvirtualhealth.com at 804, or reach out at 804-608-9202. We'll be back in just a second. The national anthem will be next. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got high school action coming up next on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. The Amelia Raiders taking on the Nottoway Cougars. The starting lineups are about to go down, and we'll listen in as the starting lineups will be announced. Starting lineup for the Raiders about to be announced at the current time. Jaden Squire, the guard, the senior. Justin Purry, number 2, the guard, senior. Anthony Harris, forward, senior, number 10 for the Raiders. Number 21, Marquell Royal, another senior. This team is senior heavy. And then you also have number 23, Layden Caudell, who will be the center, the sophomore, coming in for the Raiders. So we got a big one tonight as the rivalry is renewed as the Raiders take on the Nottoway Cougars here from Amelia County High School. Our first quarter sponsor will be a smidget of Philly. We'd like to thank them for sponsoring us here for tonight's contest. First quarter about to get underway, 8-minute quarters. When starters for Nottoway, number 10, Dante Watson, number 32, Logan Hayes, number 2, Jamarian Wright, number 3, Kendreas Johnson, and number 4, Eli Gitter. So Gitter is the junior on the team, and we're underway. Purry will control the tip. Here for the Raiders. Inside, Royal, his first shot is a no-go. Second shot with a floater doesn't go. Now Royal, who's coming back off of an ACL injury, did not get to play during football season, so this is getting back into his groove. Here for Amelia Athletics. 2 dribbles towards the basket and a strip there by Royal, and it's close to the line as Royal will take it up the floor for the Raiders. Driving inside, floats it, hits off the front of the rim. So 3 shots for Royal, 3 misses as he's still trying to get things going, but you can definitely see the intensity and hands it off to Squire, and Squire can't make the layup. So the Raiders are 0 for 4 to get started here in this contest. Driving to the basket. And rebound there by Harris. Purry of the Cotto. Purry for 3. His 3 off the right side. And Harris will go after it, but it will be out of bounds and Nottoway basketball. As the Cougars bring the ball up the floor. Right. Gives it off to Johnson. Johnson's jump shot is a little short off the front of the rim. And Squire takes possession up to Harris. Puts it in for the first 2 points of the day. 2-0 Raiders. Six minutes and 15 seconds left in this first period. Right. Being guarded by Purry. Tries to go behind the back. Oh, spin moves, is knocked away by Royal. And here comes Squire all the way to the basket. And that hits off the side of the rim. And there's a battle on the floor. And the Cougars would get control. And now Purry takes it. A lot of fast action to get this one started. And we're going to have a timeout here by Nottoway. I don't think Coach Casper likes what he's seeing to get things started. But both teams a little shaky to get this one started. I mean, you see a lot of, well, I don't say bad shots, but a lot of rough shots off in the beginning. And even though the Raiders hold an early 2-0 lead, I would think both coaches would like to see better shot selection. So 5 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. As Nottoway has possession. And you'll see Johnson bring it up the floor. They'll dump it off to Watson. Watson lost control of it, and good effort there by Hayes trying to get it back. Gitter tries to find his man inside, and that ball is loose, and it will stay with the Cougars. But a lot of hustle right off the bat here for the Raiders. Two nothing Amelia. And Purry will get the steal. Driving to the basket is Justin Purry. Cottle had an effort at it, and that doesn't go. Purry's got quick hands. To the basket goes Johnson, is taken away, and that's going to be a foul. That one's going to be called on Justin Squire. And the Amelia faithful don't like the call, but we'll see Kendreas Johnson head to the line. 5 minutes and 5 seconds left in this first period. James River District is always a competitive district, as we see Johnson knock down his first. And for the second, and knocks down the second. 2-2. Raiders have to slow it down a little bit. Make good shot selection as Royal jump shot is off the left side. Harris has a chance at it back to Royal, and that one goes flying over the head of Royal. And it'll be Nottoway basketball. Two to two. They kick it out for three. It hits off the right side. Haynes had an opportunity at it, couldn't get it to go. This jump shot's gonna come up short. Haynes will put it off the glass for two. Nottoway has the lead. Well, Nottoway with a 4-2 lead. Purry driving inside. Jumper is no good, about an 8-foot jumper, no good. And here come the Cougars. Inside, great pass there from Gitter as he finds Haynes. And the ball will stay with the Raiders. And so, once again, like I was saying, the Raiders got to kind of slow things down a little bit, because you can see some of the struggles early in this contest. They're getting some decent shots. They're not falling just yet. So they've got to figure that out, slow it down just a little bit. Justin Squire will put that one in. It's 6-4. Getter will get it back to Johnson. Johnson trying to call over for the screen. And the Raiders playing a man defense. Johnson driving inside is knocked away by Royal. Three minutes and 17 seconds on the clock, 6-4. Right will take it out. And the inbound Royal is all over the place right now for the Raiders defensively. He is starting off with tons of energy for this Raider basketball team. Getter will fake the pass and get it over to Johnson. In between the legs of Cotto. And it's taken away by Squire. Purry has control over to Cotto. Back to Royal at the top of the key. Swings it to Purry for three. His three is off the back of the rim. Rebound, Nottoway. 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Getter. And it's nice, poked away by Royal and Squire. So Justin Squire and Marquel Royal all over that one. Raiders defensively here. So good start for the Raiders on the defensive front. Liking what I'm seeing there. 6-4, Nottoway still holding the lead. The three by Getter off the right side of the rim, rebound by Squire. Curry has control near the wing. Oh, it bounces off the back of his calf. They're going to say out of bounds, and it's going to be Nottoway basketball. 2 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock, and we'll see Jaden Squire enter back into the contest. And then we'll also see Benjamin Sykes make his way into the game for Nottoway. So 6-4, Nottoway holding on to a 2-point lead with 2 minutes left in the first period. Looks inside. What a great pass, blocked by Cotto. Haynes has a chance at it. The Raiders defense is suffocating, and then Harris gets a block. But they're gonna call a foul, I believe, here on Anthony Harris, and it is. So Harris will get called for the foul, and we'll see Logan Haynes head to the free throw line here for Nottoway. And Haynes will, he was trying to decide if he wanted to go in. He'll make the first, 7-4 Nottoway. Looking for the second, and that one is, bank is open at all hours on that one. 8-4, Nottoway up. There's a jumper there by Squire that goes over the rim. And here come the Cougars. Sykes thought about it, then gives it over to Johnson, who pulls up from the free throw line, knocks it down, and Nottoway is up 10-4. When we talked about it, Nottoway is coming to this game 0-4, and they're hungry for their first win. Lost control of it. That's coming towards us. That's going to be a backcourt violation, and it will be Nottoway basketball. So with 1:04 left in this first period, Nottoway's got a 10-4 lead, and I think we may be getting a timeout here, and we are. So the Raiders are going to call timeout, and Coach Rather's not happy with the performance of his team so far in this one. So Raiders down 10-4. We'll be back in just a second. Once again, this broadcast is being brought to you by a smidgen of Philly here in Amelia County, Virginia. 16450 Court Street, Amelia, Virginia 23002. You can reach them at 804-561-1372. The Italian Ices, they have a little bit of everything going on there, as well as cheesesteaks. So make sure you check them out here in Amelia, Virginia. So the Cougars will take the ball out underneath the basket. So Johnson working against Squire. He's going to go along the baseline, gets Harris into the air. It bounces off of someone's foot, and the Raiders take control. And it's going to be out of bounds against Perry, and it will stay with Nottoway. Nottoway possession. Sykes driving to the basket. Harris will knock it away. Hits off of his thigh. And Perry gets a piece of it, and up the floor he goes. Perry will swing it across court. And it's off the rim. Esquire tried to go up. Perry will put it in for two. So 10-6. Nottoway up. Strong to the basket. There for Jamarian Wright. And so with 3 seconds, we'll have a substitution, and Gitter will head back. Into the game here for the Cougars. So 3 seconds. Haynes will do the inbound. Getter's three-point attempt is blocked. It looked like it might have been Caudell on that one. And so we'll go to the end of the first period with the score, Nottoway 10, Amelia 6. Our second quarter will be sponsored by Bernard's Towing. Remember, call us once and be hooked. Contact us at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. So we head to the second quarter with Nottoway in control with a 4-point lead. I'm about to talk to Coach Bradley, y'all. He is blocking the way of the game. I'm gonna talk to him. We got to talk to him, y'all. Esquire shoots the three, and it's off the back of the rim. All right, I got it straight, y'all. I know he's in the mindset right now. Get her for three, and it's a lollipop. Haven't seen that since the Travis Epps days. Here in Amelia County High School, Get her put that one up to the Raptors. So still 10-6, 7 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. As we see Sykes head to the free throw line here for Nottoway, and he will knock down the first. 11-6. And we'll see Marquell come back in. He'll come in for Anthony Harris. And Nottoway holding on, 5-point lead. And the free throw goes down. 12-6, Nottoway up. So maybe not. It might have been a violation. So yeah, it was a violation against Nottoway. So trying to see if this point's going to count here. Right now we'll keep it at 12-6. And we got a traveling violation against Squire. Cougars up by 6. It may be 5. I'm waiting to get the final word on that, but 12-6 right now. Getter driving. Picks up his dribble, swings it over to Johnson. Johnson at the top of the key, now to Sykes. And We got a traveling violation. A good job there by Squire, Justin Squire. And there's still some discussion going on here. Is this an 11-6 game or a 12-6 game? And so with 7 minutes and 9 seconds, there's still a debate here on what's going on with that. Like I said, I don't know if the violation was, if it was against Nottoway, did the basket count or not? So we're still waiting on that decision. There's still some discussion. But I think this is going to go in the favor of the Raiders as we wait to see. Yeah, they still have 12 on the board, so sticking with 12 there. So Justin has control of the basketball, swings it over to Royal. It was knocked away by Haynes. Royal had to go and try to save that one. But, so they have adjusted it. It is 11-6. So Nottoway got called for the violation. And so it is an 11-6 game. Nottoway up. That last free throw that they attempted did not count. 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Sykes swinging over to Getter. Getter working against Justin Squire. Getter trying to go inside, and a jump ball, which the Raiders will win. The Raiders so far still haven't really been able to get into their groove in this contest. I just say it doesn't look kind of weirdish, but they're still trying to get it going, and it looks kind of funky. So hopefully they can kind of figure it out here, and then we'll see. Zaire Washington come into the game for the Raiders. Number 6 on the football field, number 3 in your basketball programs. Over to Royal. Royal to Washington, and then Squire's jump shot is no good. Rebound by Purry. He tries to get it over the backboard. A second attempt, no good. Cottle with the rebound. At least we thought he had it. Here comes Nottoway. All the way to the basket. It's blocked by Squire. But Getter is there to retrieve it and put it in for 2. That was a heck of a block by Jason Squire. But Nottoway having a 7-point lead. Washington in between the legs over to Squire, and it's stolen by Nottoway. And so the Cougars' momentum right now is definitely making up a lot of good things for this Cougars basketball team. So 13-6, 5 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. On the floor for Nottoway, you have Wright, Johnson, Haynes, Getter, and then you also have Watson. And that one will go out of bounds, and it will stay with Nottoway. For the Raiders, you got Royal, Squire, Washington, Purry, and Cottle. Johnson's jump shot is short, and it's a battle for the rebound, but Nottoway gets it. And then, Royal almost gets rolled over. And you see Squire go flying across the floor, but that's going to stay here. So 5 minutes and 30 seconds in the second period. 13-6. Cougars up. Watson will give it over to Johnson. Johnson being guarded by Royal. He's going to try to dump it over to Watson again, and then it's stolen there Washington got a piece of it, and Cottle was the one to come up with it. Squire over to Washington. Washington back to Squire. His shot is no good. The Raiders still shooting kind of cold in this one. And Nottoway's taking full advantage of it as Kendreas Johnson all the way to give Nottoway a 9-point lead. Now coming into this contest, including myself, I thought the Raiders had a big advantage. But right now, Nottoway showing the day one win number 1. And we've got a timeout here with 4 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Nottoway up 15-6 over the Raiders. Just a quick heads up to let everybody know the JV contest final score, Nottoway winning that one 51-30, getting the victory over the JV Raider basketball team. Once again, y'all make sure y'all check out Bernard's Towing. And remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact us at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-511. So my biggest thing right now that I'm seeing from this Raiders team is they have not been able to, just haven't been able to shoot the basketball well. They've gotten decent shots for the most part, but they're just not falling. So right now, they've got to find a way to get into a groove, because right now, Nottoway has taken full advantage of every missed opportunity so far for this Raiders team. So 4 minutes and 46 seconds left in this first half. Nottoway's up 15-6. Raiders have only scored 6 points so far. So Washington over to Royal inside to Perry, who tries to get it up. Takes a couple of bounces off the rim. Cottle strips it away after Nottoway had gained control. Oh, and that's a dangerous pass by Cottle. And Gitter trying to take advantage is blocked by Washington. Zaire Washington goes flying across to get the block on Gitter. And it looks like it will stay with Nottoway. And we see Justice Spain come in for the first time for the Raiders. And we'll see Eli Gitter at the line for Nottoway. Raiders down by 9. Only 6 points so far. And Gitter will miss the first free throw. And the second goes off of the right side of the rim. Rebound by Cottle. Washington has control at the top. Will swing it into Royal on the wing. Spain. It's tipped away by Gitter. And it will stay with Amelia. Coming in for the Raiders is number 5, Tyler Davis. So Davis will come in now for Amelia. Royal over to Washington. Davis tried to get it into Perry, and it's taken away by Nottoway. A lot of turnovers so far for this Raiders basketball team. Johnson to Gitter for 3 off the right side of the rim. And Royal trying to get to it, but that's going to go out of bounds. And they say it stays with Amelia. Now, I'll be honest with you. I think Royal touched that ball last. But the Raiders catch a break. Royal will take it out, and he gets it over to Perry. Perry, who's going to swing it to Cottle. And Cottle's pass, who was looking for Royal again, throws it directly into the hands of Johnson, and Johnson's layup goes off the top of the backboard. Perry up the floor to Royal. To Cottle for 2! Landon Cottle. The basket will count, and he's going to head to the line for the and one opportunity. And the free throw is missed, so the and one will not be completed. Raiders down by 7. Sykes for 3. And his 3 is off. Rebound by Royal. Justin Perry, who's coming off of a 32-point performance against Maggie Walker, has not been able to get anything going. Royal thought about the jump shot, swings it over to Washington. Back to Perry. Perry with the step move in the inside for 2. Everyone's favorite Perry with the 2 points. 15-10. Driving Watson inside, floats it up, and it's a wild shot. A lot of contact there, but the Raiders get the basketball. Davis to Perry, and his shot won't go. Oh man, Perry didn't see it. Johnson inside, and his shot off the right side of the rim. Raiders take control, 15-10. Inside, Perry looking for Royal. And Royal's shot is deflected by Haynes. Two minutes and 18 seconds. Raiders down by 5. Drives in, and it's going to be a foul, and we'll see Wright head to the free throw line here. 2 minutes and 9 seconds, and the first one will go down. 16-10, Nottoway up. So Nottoway, who's been to the free throw line a lot in this contest, misses that one, and here comes the Raiders. Oh, missed opportunity. Davis was open underneath the basket. Perry inside trying to make something of it, and his shot will rattle out. Rebound, Cougars. Another turnover. Turnover here for both teams. And Washington was looking for Royal, is knocked away by Johnson. Royal will take it out. Over to Washington it goes. Davis will swing it back to Washington at the top. Back to Davis. Davis jump shot. Hits off the glass, nothing but glass. Rebound Nottoway. Inside. Great pass there by Sykes, looking for Carter. The James River District Player of the Year, and we've got a player down on the floor. That might be Royal. 2 players were down. And I don't like the way that looks. He went down, and we know it's not what you want to see. And, Royals coming back from injury. But it's good to see him stand up and walk. So So he looks like he's whispering over there. He's going to be all right. He just needs to wrap it. So hoping that that is the case. As Nottoway will take it out with 1 minute and 11 seconds, up by 6. Haynes will take it out. Driving inside, Sykes. And that one takes a couple of bounces off the back of the rim. Rebound there by Squire. Up the floor, Davis. Wild shot attempt, but hey, a great put that back there by number 12, Darius Hill. So Hill comes in and makes dividends right off the bat. Then he's going to battle for a rebound. That ball that comes straight towards us. And it's going to be 16-12. Raiders down by 4 with 43 seconds on the clock. Squire has possession at the top. Over to Davis. Davis trying to get it inside to Hill. He loses control of it and is taken by Carter. What I was saying earlier, Anton Carter, who was a James River District Football Player of the Year, has now entered the floor here for the Cougars. 16 seconds on the clock. Carter looking inside to Sykes. What a great pass by Carter, and 2 points for the Cougars. 7 seconds on the clock. Purry's jumper is good. And so they're going to end the first half on that note with the score, Nottoway 18, Amelia 15. So we're head to halftime with the Raiders down by 3. And here's the deal. I mean, this Raiders team has not really been able to get things going. We'll give you a cheerleading performance, and then we'll talk about halftime. Giving it up for the Amelia Raider cheerleaders. Want to go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors. Our first quarter sponsor, a Smidget of Philly. Make sure you go and check out a Smidget of Philly at 16450 Court Street, Amelia, Virginia 23002. Or you can reach them at 804-561-1372. Also, Bernard's Towing. Remember, call us once and be hooked. Contact us at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. And our new sponsor, Bates Virtual Health Consultants, LLC. You can reach her at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. That is Dr. Demetria Bates. Everybody, so we've hit the halftime mark, score 18-15. We got 8 minutes before we get back into some more action, but it's been a really slow start for the Raiders. Offensively, they just have not been able to get things going at all. Now, the key part to that is that Nottoway hasn't really done anything to put this game away. They've had opportunities. The way the Raiders have shot the basketball early, the turnovers, and Nottoway's had multiple opportunities to really crank this up. This could easily be a 15 to 20 point lead for Nottoway right now, but the Raiders have been scrappy enough to keep things close as we head to halftime with the score 18-15. So I'm intrigued to see how this thing goes the rest of the way, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see a different Raiders team as we enter the second half, and hopefully we'll give you an update on Marquell Royal to let you know where he stands. He seemed to be okay after he was able to stand up. He's going to get the leg taped, and we'll see how everything will go from there. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in to the LegacyMaker Sports Network as we bring you tonight's broadcast, and we got about 7 minutes before we bring you more of the broadcast, and we'll be back here soon with more. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the third quarter, and we have switched sides, and right off the bat, Nottoway is going to take control of the basketball. Cougars up the floor, get her for three, and it's knocked around there, and it was Squire and Watson battling for the basketball, but it will be Raider basketball. And they look inside to Cotto. Cotto will swing it over to Perry. Raiders down by 3 here in the third period. The three, Squire. And like I said, the Raiders just have not had it tonight. Have not been able to score. Here's the thing, Nottoway hasn't done anything to put this away. Johnson's jump shot is no good. There's a battle for it, and there's some Raiders. Oh, there's a timeout called there by Nottoway. And it looks like they may have got it in time so they can keep possession. So it's 6 minutes and 55 seconds here in the third period. Nottoway will call timeout. Once again, the second half is going to be brought to you by Bates Virtual Health Consultants, LLC, Dr. Demetria Bates. You can reach her at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. So we're back from the timeout, and it's Nottoway basketball. And 2 points, that's Hayes. And it's a 5-point lead again for Nottoway. Perry gives it over to Royal. Royal being guarded by Watson, and Watson knocks it away from Royal. Get her up the floor. Squire trying to poke it away from him. Nottoway controlling it inside to Watson, and he's going to get a foul. A draw foul there. And it looks like this one was against Cotto. And this will send Deontay Watson to the free throw line. And he will miss the first. And this is another thing I was trying to say. Like, Nottoway has not done anything to put this thing away. They've had opportunities, but they haven't been able to put this thing away. And they've got the free throw advantage, and they haven't been able to take care of that. And that's a violation. It's the second violation for Nottoway at the line. 20-15. Royal over to Cottle, back to Royal, and they swing it to Perry. Perry's jump shot is off the back of the rim, and here comes Gitter. Up the floor, he loses control of it, and there's a battle between Gitter and Squire. Nottoway will retrieve it. They're still diving on the floor here. Getting a little testy out there on the floor. And it's going to be a travel against Nottoway, and it will be Amelia basketball. 5 minutes and 54 seconds. And the Raiders still haven't been able to get anything going offensively. I know I keep honing in on it, but that's what needs to happen here. It's just not good basketball shots right now. So Royal has it at the top, being guarded by Gitter. The ball movement here so far by the Raiders. Driving the, and Squire, and they're going to say it stays here. It says that it went off of Johnson. Cottle will swing it over to Purry. His three rattles out. Rebound by Haynes. Up the floor, Nottoway goes. Haynes has it in the middle. Will take the jumper. It's no good. And Raiders battling over the basketball. And Justin Squire will retrieve. Cottle inside to Harris. A bad pass there by Cottle. And Nottoway takes advantage. It is only 20-15. This is a very low-scoring affair right now. A lot of missed opportunities. Purry loses control of it and tries to get it back, and it is Nottoway basketball. Right over to Johnson. Johnson uses the screen, drives to the basket, and puts it in for two. 22-15. Nottoway up. Four minutes and 25 seconds left in the third. Squire over to Royal. To Purry, who drives along, tries to make a move, and he's going to get fouled. That might be the first time. Maybe the second or first time I've seen the Raiders go to the free throw line. And Justin Purry will take these shots here for the Raiders. And he misses both. No, excuse me, he misses the first. Anthony will rebound off of the second miss. And now Nottoway has possession. And timeout Nottoway. So Coach Casper, once again, not liking what he sees here as he calls timeout. But, hey, they're up 22-16 with 4 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third period. And the Raiders offensively still trying to find something. I'm Darrell, Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. We'll be back in just a sec. Nottoway has possession after the timeout, and it's stolen by Washington. So great steal by Washington. It's a 4-point game. And now the Raiders have went full court press here. Squire and Washington really giving the business out there, and it's going to be a foul against the Raiders. Nottoway with possession, 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Drives inside. It is blocked by Hill. But a traveling violation called against Nottoway. Raiders down by 4. Squire inside to Washington. Washington will find Purry, corner. And once again, Purry still can't get his groove going, as Nottoway will take possession. Driving down to the basket is Johnson, and that one rolled off the left side. Up the floor, Purry straight to the basket for 2. Raiders are down by 2. Like I said, this one has not been pretty so far, but the Raiders are hanging in. 22-20. Johnson's jump shot. Rebounded by Haynes. Johnson once again knocks it down, and the 3 is good. He was wide open. 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Left here in the third. And Washington's 3 is no good. Rebound by Purry, and Purry will fight through it. Doesn't go. Rebound by Hill. His attempt doesn't go. And we got a foul on the play. The Raiders will take it out as Purry will take it out underneath the basket. 2 minutes and 9 seconds here in the third. Washington swings it over to Hill. And Hill, ball is knocked away, and Nottoway will get 2 points off of it. Jamarian Wright gets the steal and puts the 2 points in. It's 27-20. Nottoway has a 7-point lead. And we've got a timeout by Coach Rather. He is not liking what he's seeing right now from this Raider basketball team. They're down 27-20 to Nottoway. 1:32 left in the third period. Second half is being brought to you by Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC. You can reach Dr. Demetria Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or by phone at 804-608-9202. All right, so back from the timeout. Raiders have possession. 1:32 left in the third. The ball moving here by the Raiders. Washington has control. He drives down the right side there and lost control of it. Harris tried to save it, and now Nottoway is going to take advantage. Stolen by Purry. He's got Harris up the floor, blocked by Crawley. So Anton Crawley gets the block. Purry's jumper is short. And the Raiders' woes continue. Inside, 2 points Nottoway. Logan Haynes. It's a 9-point lead for Nottoway as we got 44 seconds left in the third period. Squire into Royal. Royal dumps it in to Harris, and it's a great pass by Royal. Harris just couldn't get it to go all the way. And that one's high off the glass. Nottoway with a chance for three. Knocks it down. 32-20, the Cougars are up. Oh, the Raiders' cold night. It's coming at the worst time. 5 seconds left, 4 seconds. Squire will pull for three, and that misses. And that will send us to the end of the third quarter. Nottoway up 12, 32-20 as we enter the fourth quarter. And we'll listen to the Raider cheerleaders. All right, so back to action here. Raiders down by 12. Nottoway, to be honest with you, Nottoway has done as much as they possibly could here. Trying to push out that lead, and then that last part of the third quarter, they were able to do that. Driving to the basket is Johnson, and it's a 14-point lead for Nottoway. Raiders are down by 14 here in the fourth. Squire driving, lost control of it, and then Harris, and technical foul. So we saw Harris and Wright battling for it, and then Wright pushes Harris. And so Wright pushes him at the end of the play, and a technical foul goes against Jamarian Wright. Now, he's very upset, but he did push him at the end of that play. And the referee was standing right there when the push happened. And so I believe Harris will be the one taking these free throws, I believe. So no. So doesn't look like they gave him the technical foul. I am kind of baffled by this. The change of heart. As Nottoway driving, and he made it! Oh, but a charging foul is called as Royal takes the charge. Man, I was about to say that was a heck of a shot there by Wright. (34-20), and the Raiders need a burst, and they need it quick. 7 minutes is a long time in basketball time, but when the momentum, when you haven't been able to shoot the ball well the entire game, Harris inside for two. 34-22. You got to find a way to get that momentum. Maybe that's the start, and then that one is thrown over the head of Sykes. Raiders basketball. 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in the fourth. Cottle, three, doesn't get it. Purry will get the rebound, and there's a travel called on Justin Purry. And that one's knocked away. Squire knocking it away from Wright. 6 minutes and 57 seconds here in the fourth. Nottoway taking the ball out. Stolen by the Raiders. Squire puts it in for two. Justin Squire gets the steal, and it's a 10-point game. Raiders putting the pressure on. And Nottoway, oh man, he tried to throw it inside to Haynes. Did Watson and hit off the side of the backboard, and now the Raiders take control. 6 minutes and 32 seconds. Purry, three, got it! Justin Purry knocks down the three. 7-point game. Driving to the basket is Johnson, and it goes off the left side of the rim. Rebound by Harris. Raiders bringing it down. Pump fake by Purry, and it's stolen by Wright. Wright looking ahead. Somehow Johnson gets it, and it's blocked by Squire, and a foul is called. And you can just see the part of this rivalry that is going to always go unmatched, and they're going to be chirping. The counties are right beside each other, and it's been a rivalry since before these kids were born. 34-27 as Johnson heads to the free throw line. And they knock it down. And he knocks both of them down to make it 36-27. 9-point lead for Nottoway. Royal, his three, off the side of the rim. Purry puts it in with the rebound. (36-29). Cross pass to Johnson, and Johnson high off the backboard. 38-29. Raiders down by 9. Squire hesitates, and it's stolen by Nottoway, but there's going to be a jump ball, and it's Raider basketball. (38-29). 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth. Raiders in control of the basketball, looking inside. Great pass. Oh, Squire couldn't get it to go. It was a great pass from Jaden to Justin. Excuse me, from Justin to Jaden. And twin magic. So it is a 38-31 lead as we'll see Jaden Squire head to the line here with a chance to make it a 6-point lead. And that one finds its way. 38-32. Sykes looks ahead, stolen. Squire has it. Squire for three. Picked up by Purry, and he's going to get fouled. Getter is called for the foul. So at 4 minutes and 57 seconds, we're going to see Justin Purry head to the free throw line. This hasn't been pretty, but the Raiders are trying to battle their way back into it. And I'm going to tell you, it's been the journey. It's been quite the journey. And the first one will rattle out. Chance to bring it a 5-point game, and Curry has struggled from the free throw line today. He knocks down the second. So timeout on the court. 4 minutes and 57 seconds left in the fourth period. Raiders down by 5. Remember to check out Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC. You can reach Dr. Demetria Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. So here we go, 5-point lead for Nottoway. And it's taken away by the Raiders. 4 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Squire high off the glass, and that is going to go to Nottoway. And it's stolen. And as Jaden Squire, it won't go. And get her with the rebound. And the Raiders just hanging in with 4 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Raiders take it out here for the Cougars. And that will stay with Nottoway. Stolen by the Raiders. As Justin Squire will take it out. Curry thought about it. And Gitters guarding Curry. The three. Off the glass, Justin Squire. 2-point game, stolen by Jaden Squire, and the Raiders tie it up. 38-38. Up the floor, Haynes. He misses it. Royal with the rebound. And the Raiders have a chance to take the lead. Since the last time the Raiders had the lead, I believe the score was 2-0. 38-38 here in the fourth. Jim's gonna go crazy if they take the lead. Justin Squire takes a dribble, then kicks it over to Purry. Purry back to Justin. Royal to Jaden. Off the side of the rim, rebound by Nottoway. In between the legs, here for Johnson, and they hand it off to Wright. 38-38. Nottoway had a 12-point lead. It's blocked by Purry, and they're going to call a foul. As Deontay Watson should be heading to the free throw line with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in this fourth period. That one will go in. 1-point lead for Nottoway. Squire will bring it up the floor. Being guarded by Wright, Justin will swing it over to brother Jaden. Jaden tries to get it back to Justin. It's a bad pass. It goes in between Justin's legs. Gitter tried to get it. It's stolen by the Raiders. Justin Perry, and he's going to get fouled and head to the line. The Raider section, student section, is going crazy. And so now we'll see so yeah, it will be 2 shots, and we'll see Justin Perry head to the line with 2 minutes and 38 seconds with the Raiders down by 1. And it's a no-go. Perry has struggled from that free throw line. And then we'll see Justin Spain make his way into the game. And Perry will miss it. And it's going to be staying here with the Raiders. Said it was last touched by Haynes, it looked like. Perry struggles from the free throw line, and he puts it in for 2 to give the Raiders the lead. 40-39 Amelia. Ball is thrown away. It's going to be Raider basketball. They try to get it up the court fast. Raiders have a 1-point lead. Two minutes and 15 seconds. The Raiders have the basketball. Now here's the deal. No shot clock. Oh, it was a great pass to Harris, and a 2 points. 42-39 Amelia. Up the floor. Watson. His jump shot is no good. Oh, excuse me, that was Sykes that took that jump shot. Watson was the one with the rebound for Nottoway, but a turnover and Raider basketball. (42-39), and the Raiders. Oh, it's stolen by Haynes. He read the pass up the floor. 2 points for Nottoway. Sykes with the 2 points. 1 minute left, and the Raiders have a 1-point lead. Oh, Perry almost lost it, and a great timeout there by Coach Rather with 55.2 seconds left in this fourth quarter. The Raiders hold a 42-41 lead. All right, so 55 seconds on the clock, 55.2 seconds on the clock to be precise. And the Raiders holding on to a 1-point lead. They had to battle back. It was looking grim heading into this fourth period, but the Raiders cranked up the defense, and now they own a 1-point lead over Nottoway, and they have the basketball. Oh, that ball's knocked into the air and stolen by Nottoway. Watson driving inside. Sykes lead Nottoway with 48 seconds on the clock. Raiders down by 1. 40 seconds on the clock. Justin Purry has possession. Purry, crossover move. Driving to the basket. Finds Royal. Royal inside to Harris. He's going to get, no, he doesn't get fouled. Royal is going to go to the free throw line. It's getting intense here. 29.4 seconds on the clock. And so Marquell Royal will head to the line. Hasn't scored yet in the contest, as he has a chance to make potentially the biggest points in this game. So here comes Marquell Royal with a chance to give the Raiders the lead, or at least tie it up. And he misses the first. 29.4 seconds on the clock. Royal with a chance to tie. And he does. 43-43. Here come the Cougars, and we're going to have a timeout. And with 25.4 seconds, we're tied 43-43. Could overtime be looming? We'll see. Our first basketball broadcast in a couple years, and we've got ourselves a very interesting one here in this fourth quarter. A little tough throughout the game, but right now it is intense. It's 43-43, and both sides are hoping to get out of here with a win. All right, so here we go, 43-43. Nottoway has the basketball. And it will stay with the Cougars. Look like and they get it in. Wright has the basketball, 20 seconds on the clock. Wright over to Johnson, who's driving. He loses control, and it will stay with Nottoway. 16.4 seconds on the clock. Look, last couple of broadcasts have been dramatic, and we got another one here. And that one will stay with Nottoway. Royal got a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds. It stays with the Cougars. 13.4 seconds on the clock. "12 seconds, 10 seconds. It's stolen by Justin Purry. Purry puts it in with 2. Oh, man. And we've got a timeout with 3.3 seconds on the clock. But Justin Purry comes up with a huge steal to give the Raiders a 2-point lead. But there's still 3 seconds left. Anything can go with the 3.3 seconds on the clock. Raiders have to play the best defense they played all night right here with 3.3 seconds left in the fourth period. Boy, oh boy, what a game we've got for you today here from Amelia County High School. All right, so here we go. 3.3 seconds on the clock. Is it going to be Raider basketball? Trying to see what happened here. Looks like this might be something on the floor. Maybe somebody waste something. My favorite part was a cheerleader that looked to the side and said, whoa, I don't know what happened there, and tried to scoot it over. So 45-43, Raiders up. So they changed the clock. There's actually 6 seconds on the clock, so not 3.3. And you can hear the Raider faithful really giving it up. All right, 6 seconds on the clock. The Raiders need a play to seal this one. Nottoway can win it with a 3 or tie it up with 2. Sykes, Haynes, Johnson, Watson, and Wright on the floor for Nottoway. Cotto, Curry, both Squires, and Harris. And the ball is knocked away, and it's going to stay with Nottoway. Great defensive job there by both Squires. So Justin and Jaden were there, the twins. With the other Raiders, you don't let them get this shot off. Right, looking, 2 seconds for the win! Oh, and that was a close one, and the Raiders pull it off. Man, oh man. And the Raiders get by on this one, 45-43. And I'm gonna tell you what, man, I don't know how I saw this one maybe potentially finishing off, but that's the way it will finish from this one, 45-43. The Raider faithful are very happy about the win. Very, very excited. All right, everybody, look, want to thank everybody for tuning in to the broadcast today. They pulled it off. I'm going to sit here and be honest with you. It looked really tough for a lot of this for the Raiders, but in the end, able to find a way to get the win, and I think that good teams persevere. A struggling night from the floor. They struggled all night long, couldn't shoot the ball well, but hustle, defense towards the end is all that was needed to help this Raiders team, man, Justin, get the dub in this one. So congratulations to the Raiders on the win. A tough one, a very tough one at that. So shout out to the boys on the victory tonight. So we'll be back hopefully next week. If not next week, we'll be back in a couple weeks to bring you another Raider Pride 365 broadcast. The Amelia Raiders beat the Nottoway Cougars 45-43 in boy, it was a doozy out there tonight. That's all I can really say. But before I go, I want to give a shout out once again to my sponsors. Bates Virtual Health Consultants, LLC, with Dr. Dimitri Bates, www.batesvirtualhealth.com. health.com, or you can reach her at 804-608-9202. Bernard's Towing. Call us once, and guess what? You'll be hooked. Contact us at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-511. And last but not least, make sure you check out at just a smidgen of Philly at 16450 Court Street, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, and reach them by phone at 804-561-1372. What a game we had tonight. And I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. If you're looking to advertise your business here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network for our Raider Pride 365 broadcast, you can hit us up at legacymakersports@gmail.com. Also, while you get a chance, head on over to the Legacy Maker Sports Network social media pages. You can hit us up at Facebook and LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network, on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports, and on the Twitter, a.k.a. the X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Our website is www.legacymakersports.com. Once again, everybody, I'm Darrell Owens, Legacy Maker Sports Network. Thank you all for tuning in for this one. We truly appreciate it, and we'll be back soon. We'll have some Lady Raiders basketball also coming up here in the near future.